Gather close and listen well, for this is a story that the elders of Okenwa village have told for generations. A story not of war or witchcraft, but of something far more powerful, the war that lives inside a human heart. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and ancient Iroko trees, there lived a man named Okenwa and his wife Adaora. They were not rich in gold or land, but they were rich in love, and from that love came two daughters. The first was named Chidera, the elder, strong, responsible, and wise beyond her years. She was the one who woke before the sun, swept the compound, and helped her mother carry water from the river without being asked. The second was named Adaora, the younger, gentle, bright-eyed, and possessed of a beauty so striking that even the birds seemed to sing louder when she passed. Their parents loved them equally, as the sun loves both morning and evening. But the village, as villages often do, did not love them equally. When Adaora walked to the market, heads turned. When she laughed, men forgot what they were saying. Before long, young men began arriving at Okenwa's compound, gifts in hand, hope in their eyes, all seeking the hand of the younger daughter. Chidera watched all of this in silence. At first, she told herself it did not matter. She focused on her chores, on being the responsible one, on being the daughter her parents could depend on. But the whispers of neighbors are like termites. They eat slowly and silently until the wood is hollow. Have you seen Adaora? She's like moonlight, that younger daughter of Okenwa. What a beauty. So the elder one is fine too, but not like Adaora. Each word was a small stone placed on Chidera's chest. And over time, the stones became a mountain. And Chidera began to ask herself a question that had no good answer. Why does no one see me? She had given everything. She had worked the hardest. She had loved the most. And yet, when visitors came coming, all eyes went to her sister. Her thoughts darkened like a sky before rain. The love she once felt for Adaora became tangled with something she was ashamed to name jealousy. She began to withdraw. Her words grew sharp. Her smiles became rare. The compound that had always been full of warmth grew cold, and nobody could understand why. One evening, as the sun was setting over the hills of Okenwa village, Adaora found her elder sister sitting alone by the old mango tree. Her eyes were distant, her hands still. Adaora, softly, "Sister, you have changed, and I miss you." Chidera said nothing for a long time. She stared at the ground, but something about the gentleness in her sister's voice, something about being seen in that quiet moment, cracked open the wall she had built around her heart. Chidera, voice breaking, "They do not see me, Adaora. I work, I sacrifice, I carry this family on my back every single day. And still, when people look at this compound, they see only you." Her voice broke. "I am not angry at you. I am angry at myself for feeling this way, but I cannot pretend anymore." Adaora did not pull away. She did not defend herself. She did not argue. She simply reached out and took her sister's hand. "Adaora, you think they come because of my face, sister, but I have always known the truth. You are the stronger one, the one who endures when things are hard, the one who loves without asking for anything in return, the one who holds this family together when the storms come." She looked at her sister with steady eyes. "Adaora, that is a kind of beauty that no suitor can buy with gifts. It is the kind that lasts long after faces have changed." The words did not fix everything at once. Wounds that take years to form do not heal in one evening. But something shifted in Chidera that night. Like a door that had been locked for too long finally opened to let in fresh air. She began slowly to see herself not through the eyes of comparison, but through her own worth. And in time, the compound of Okenwa that had grown cold with quiet resentment began to feel warm again. Not because one sister became less beautiful, not because the other became more noticed, but because two sisters chose understanding over bitterness. And love, even when tested, chose to remain. The elders of Okenwa say this: a flower does not compete with a tree beside it. Each grows in its own season. Each blooms in its own time. And so it is with the children of men. This has been the story of the two daughters of Okenwa. May those who have ears hear it well.